sorry, I'm late. Okay, so the ASCII code in American something. So just Nathan, I'm talking and explaining. The ASCII code is something developed by the Americans, obviously, and it's a way we represent numbers, letters, and special characters. It uses 7 bits. Even though there's 8 bits in the byte, it uses 7 bits. You listening, Sid?
Yep.
And the other bit in the byte is used for error detection. Okay? So we can represent uppercase, lowercase, percent, hash, all the things that are on your keyboard. Okay? Numbers as well. Alright? You don't have to remember all the ASCII codes. The 2 or 1, probably the most important one you want to know is number 65. Why? What's that? Does anyone know what 65 is? Can you guess? A yes. A yes. A. It's A. And the reason why I say to remember that one is because if you know that one, you can do all the rest of the letters in the alphabet. How could you, Nathan? Sorry, what was the question? Yeah, exactly. Look, 5 hands up there. Sid?
Is that what an alphabetic is? So like
Yes, it is. So 66 would be B. 67 would be C. 68 would be D. What do you think little a would be? I'm not asking you to tell me what it is. I'm asking you to say what you think it might be. Sorry? 32. Why 32? Is that a random guess?
Yeah.
Very important you said 32. That's a bit spooky. Let's saw some more hints.
91.
91. You're pretty close. Cole? 1. A little low. Not further away. Any other guesses? No? So Jesse's close. But you were closer. But he's
I was going to say 39.
actually 97. You think I'd bring a pen that works? No. Teacher of pencils. You don't have to remember all this. Come on, tell me, how did I remember the little age 97? It's too hard for me to remember. I'm wrong. Jesse, think about your answer. What was your answer? All right, let's write this in binary. How do we write 65 in binary? 0, 64, no 32s, no 16s, no 8s, no 4s, no 2s, 1. How do I write 97 in binary? 2. What's the difference between little a, big A, big A, and little a? What's the difference? Jesse? Well, how big? You said it before, that's why I'm saying you were close. Oh, 32. There's 32 difference between the cases, and that's why all we have to do is just change this to that. 32. So to change from case, all we have to do is just bit swap. There's no calculation to be done. There's no reference to be done. It doesn't have to work out the ASCII table. If you want to change the case, if you want to go from uppercase to lowercase, we just bit swap. We just change the 0 to a 1. If you want to go from lowercase to uppercase, we just change the 1 to 0. Okay? Now in Pascal, you can get the ASCII code of the key that you pressed, and you can also put in a number, and it will give you back the ASCII code. Does that make sense? So you can put in a number and it will give you back the letter or number that the ASCII code represents. So if we put in 65, which is the thing I'm talking about, it would output capital A. If we put in 97, it would output lowercase a. Does that make sense? You right, Louis?
Yeah.
Okay, so how do we do that? We use a CHR function. CHR. And all we do is say CHR, and then we put in here 65. Okay, so if we say letter equals CHR 65, then we say Reichland letter, that will print out 65. Everyone okay with that? It actually converts the ASCII table value to the letter or number, whatever it matches. You can look up ASCII tables on the internet. They're everywhere. They're also in your textbook. What I'd like you to do now, Pascal, I'd like to see if you can write me a loop that prints out the letters A to Z. Not using from A to Z, but actually using the CHR. There's not much difference. It's one step extra. You can take any notes at all if you didn't write any down. You didn't understand the questions. So you're writing Pascal that will actually print out letters A to Z in a for loop. Now you've got for loop saved on your drive. You know how to do a for loop. Anybody got their learners?
Did you ag it?
Oh, just did it help you pass me? I like the formatting there, Matthew. You can find one of your previous for loops and just cut and paste if you like. Good work, easy, convenient, good boy. You can find one of your previous for loops, cut and paste and modify.
More slide.
Yeah.
Yeah. And did you pick up?
Oh.
Did you?
Something like that.
You sly dog. You sly dog struggles. What did you do?
I pulled out the old Apple pen and then threw it up in the air and said, fuck it. I'll walk and I walked. That's the story. I just said that's a story.
So how did it happen?
Oh, is that me? Like so much. I might use it. Okay. Do you want to go out and find it?
Great track theme with Liam, isn't it?
But he was Williams? Yeah. He's like, dude, and he's like,
Well, you're lucky because we don't actually know another Liam.
was this guy you?
So you're set.
Like, started laughing. No one else is just, no one else is like that. Who gives a fuck? Cherry. Yeah, no, I just forgot you mentioned that. I spoke to and she told me go back
Solid.
the day off. Yeah. Take it out.
And you're not going to tell him?
We both got like, you know, he tried to say that he's like, George. No, I ordered it. Oh, I totally forgot that. He's like, oh, it's still like, that was just like the most. That was him. What? Hell yeah. That's short. And apparently I was like, yeah. I don't like why would you want to get a phone call? What if, or you know, he came up to his bed. That's the shit. You know these videos where you see kids like right out of stuff, getting their wisdom teeth removed. Yeah. And they just sit there. Yeah. Give it that. That will go to game. And then it's slowly becoming but like
There you go, Sid.
yeah, right.
You remember how to do a forward, mate?
Yeah, I think I do, but I'm not sure if I should be using variables like. So I've got for I equals.
You see here, see it says right for the letter. What's the letter? Then it's just sharp 65. So you can actually cut that out and say right letter CHR
Yeah.
number, and then you just substitute the number with the I.
Yeah. Okay.
So you just say for I equals 1 to 26, or for I equals 65. I'm telling you how to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. That looks like a problem. You got a 65. You haven't got a column underneath the side. Okay, the ASCII is text, so you need to declare what you're printing out as text. Okay, so letter would be a character.
I was going to say, I'm done. Did you want us to do capitals or lowercase? Either way.
You can do both. Oh, you did yours as an integer. Right, and character letter.
I was in the top 20. I was 20th out of 100.
Why are you incrementing letter if it's inside a format?
Because I wasn't thinking.
Oh, I know why, because you've said 26 plus 1. Yeah, okay, so it's 65 plus 1. That's
And
okay.
she's in my stat in that column.
So you're saying that letter is an integer, but still that you print it out as a character?
Well, I mean, I assume the character's taking the integer and it's an argument. So if that's the case, then it will accept it and integer.
Yeah, so instead of doing that, you could have just gone 65. Just.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I did.
See if you can print out some other symbols. I equals its colon. It's not a hyphen. It's the word two.
26 to what? Or what to 26?
Starts at 65, guys. For I equals 65. Up to 90. For I equals 65 to 90. Right, let's set R of I. That's it. Yes, Jesse. Told you, right? For I equals 65 to 90. Colon, yeah, 65 to 90. Right one, CHRI. Got it, Lou? Yeah. Too easy. Got it, top. That's right. We can print out some other symbols with. Yeah. Well, you guys are dragging the chains, happens all the time. If I pass to the finish, I won't do it to the next bit. I can't go on because it'll take too long.
So,
Yeah.
you guys just have a chat in mind.
No.
No worries.
Yeah, just put another bracket in front of the I. Research function. Get one on after research. Yep. But you have to do I plus I plus 1 because this does it. So that's what I think. I'll take it around forward.
Yeah, okay, cool. That's just that?
Close that white space between the bracket and the bracket. Lawrence is not here.
He's scared of you, sir.
I don't hear so. Why does he continually annoy me? I'm sure he does it deliberately. Does he play up in any other class?
Yes.
Yeah.
He actually annoys me now, sir.
He annoys you.
Yeah.
He doesn't speak about me when I'm not here, but he's just so bloody immature. He wants to tell everyone the answer. He wants to.
He's not here the whole week.
The whole week.
Yes.
Work placement. Woohoo! I'm in the mood for dancing. Okay, we'll just stop there because I want to move on. So you've actually said, here's the value of the ASCII, print out its character it represents. Okay, so you said, here's 65, prints out A. Here's 97, prints out little a. But we can go back the other way. So we can actually say, what is this in the ASCII code? But even further, so we can say, what is F, what is G, what is Z. But to go further, what we can actually say is, what key has been pressed? Okay, so when we press the key, we get an ASCII code sent through. So how do we do that? We can do this. We say, have a variable, say use the word key. Key equals read key. Okay, so when we do that, it's going to read what key was pressed and it's going to put that value into key. Okay, then we're going to write them. The key, but just before the key, we're just going to use a little function called ord, which is an ordinal, so it just looks at things in order. Okay, so it puts this number into its order, so we want to put 2 brackets there. So it's actually a function. So we're writing to the screen the result of the ord function of key. So if they press in G, I'll actually write G to the screen. Does that make sense? Okay, and so that's how you can set up what applications do you think that's got that we can actually read what keys pressed?
Keyboards.
Keyboards, so we actually, so when you type in your Word documents, we know what keys are pressed. Yeah, what else?
Games.
Games, yeah, not just arrows. Presses the left, go that way. Presses the right arrow, go that way. Okay. Now the only trick is with Pascal, up the top of that code, before you first begin, before your variables, uses CRT. Now CRT is a library, it's some code that's been written, okay? It's some other functions that's written. It's not in the general functions here, okay? So we need to say use the CRT. So actually, when it gets that spot, it actually goes to another piece of code and loads that code into your program. You don't see it, it just goes and grabs it when it compiles. Okay? So use the CRT. We need to use that to be able to use the read key. And I think it might be the board, I'm not too sure, but we need it for the read key. If you don't have to use the CRT, you're going to get an error here. Okay? Has anyone used that before? Because I know the other class have. If you want to use your clear screen as well, okay, CLR, SCR, if you want to use that, you have to have your user CRT. So this comes right up even before the var. Okay, you're saying, I want to use that library, I want to bring that bit of code in before I press my code and read. You have it up there. If you don't have that, you can't use your clear screen function, and you won't be able to read the key. So what I'd like you to do is now try to do this, put this in, so when you press a letter on the keyboard, it'll actually give you what number in the ASCII code it is. So the first one you should check is press a uppercase A, make sure it comes out with 65. Yes, Liam. No.
How was work placement?
It was good.
Where'd you go?
Repair place and Mascot. Basically, I was making computers that we had to do.
Really? Computer repair place. Mascot. Where'd you go, Luke?
CV computers at Bondi.
Yeah?
Mostly repairing customers' computers.
Oh, cool. Were you doing with the customers at all, or just in the...
The manager did that.
Oh, okay.
Thanks so much.
I had a couple of guys go 1 year for IT, and they put them just like, there's a big floor with hardly any lights on, like they vacated the floor, just looked at, and the guy said, pull all the bad parts out, throw those away, and just try to put everything together. So they end up, they took, say, 50 computers and ended up with 40 computers that worked.
Yeah.
And at the end of the week, the guy goes, I grabbed one for yourselves. They have a whole computer to take.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
That's great.
I got there to do the assessment, and like, they were like just having their hungry jacks. I think they go, oh yeah, we just got back from lunch, an hour for lunch, and then there's kids from another school, and they go, we're in charge of this. So I don't know what the boss is. They go, move that over there, bring that over there. Good times. Then, do begin, for I equals 65 to 90, do begin right when char I, or fill I, N, reading anything, program, bar. You need to begin at the very beginning of the paragraph. haven't formatted any of your lines.
Yeah.
Will still run. Okay, so you go now, compile.
Oh.
With the man?
You man.
You mean man.
So now you're just going backwards. Now you're bringing out what key was pressed. Because it gets the ASCII code from the keyboard. When you press a button, it sends an ASCII code through. So it's getting the ASCII code and it's saying, convert this ASCII code now to the order. Are you still on the first one or the second one?
So we all down right there.
At the very top, mate, straight after the program name.
From the second part,
After your screen, you can put that wherever you want.
yeah.
But you don't have, all it does is just take off the screen from the last time you ran it. So, well, I wouldn't do it anyway. So if you do the executable twice, you run this. No, I'm not contradicting you. I was surprised that Mr. Lewis classroom was using the full screen because I thought when you read the compiler, which I was clear for, when you do the online compiler, I've never seen text on there. There's an online compiler. Okay, so run it for me. Okay, so now let's see. Run it again. Okay. The thing is, so you're seeing the same thing here. So what happens is, when you run the program, if you don't do the screen, you'll still see what was up there the last time you ran it. But I did it with the detail.
How do you make it so
It's hard to tell. Oh, put a ring on the beginning of it. See? Clear already. But have you got clear screen there? Okay, yeah, okay, let's run it again. Yeah. See, it's not so you don't need clear screen.
But playing through, I don't do stuff like
How you going, Adeline? All right?
not too well.
Not too well.
I don't remember anything for
You can't what?
I don't remember what to
Yeah, but you've got them all saved in your drive, mate. Just open up one of the old folders that you saved. Oh, are you kidding? Where's your STD folder? Oh, come on, mate. We spent over a week on your folders. You're supposed to save every one of them. All you've got to do is copy that, paste it, and change that one from 10 to 9 to 65. Right. Will you not read that from back there?
No, I can't. It's orange colour.
Sorry?
Not seeing the colour.
Yeah, orange. Can you see it? Yeah. Okay, so you're up to the right thing bit? Yeah. So if you can read the key, instead of having to say, what happens if you try to do it without the or? Can you find that one? What happens if you do it without the or? I don't think it works.
they give you an answer?
Or an answer? Is key actually a variable or is it?
Yes.
It is?
I don't know.
So read the key.
I did mine. Come on. Because I'm not sure.
Letter equals A.
Yeah.
Letter equals A.
Well, letter is a character, and that character is A. And then
How do you use the read key? I'm trying to teach you how to use the read key function.
my bad.
There you go.
I think that's. When I compile it, it just says, hey, nothing. And press again, it's 13 for a second. When I type in, yeah, but it doesn't actually get used. It could just like,
Using what I gave you?
yes,
I always get letter equals
yeah, that's what I
A.
get as well.
Yeah.
13.
Changed it. Yeah.
13 is an enter.
Oh,
That would explain why. 13 is your enter button.
I mean, I think I know.
Why is it?
Yeah, I just pressed A and it said no, it said like lowercase a. But
That's what it is.
it just flashed up for a second.
Because you want the readline at the end. And no readline the whole up.
Hey.
Yeah. Run it again. You got no instruction there for the user, so that's what's good. Run it again. It's working.
Mine's working.
13's picking up the return.
Mine's working, but it's kind of
Yours go okay, Matthew?
Yeah.
Run it for me.
press?
Enter.
Sorry?
I pressed F.
F to get, so lowercase f.
Which should be what you've got, shouldn't it? C would be 99, D would be 100, C would be 101, and D would be 102. Yes, Jess. But Nathan, yours is what is it? Hey?
This is
That one's wrong and not right. One on the actual website or right one.
You can also have key press as well, so that way it'll pick up any key. Do you hear me, Liam? Sorry? No, it doesn't matter, mate. As long as you listen to City and Lee, it's one more to listen to Lee.
I'm glad we're
Sorry?
got a mutual key on that.
I don't know. You can use key press, which actually will pick up any key. You know when it says press any key to continue or any key to quit? Instead of looking for the any key, like Homer Simpson did, you just press any and it will skip it. So you could say loop something until a key is pressed. So you can have something go little space you could do it on right down until you press the key. Try some uppercase letters as well as lowercase letters. So if you do a special character, what happens if you press shift number? Do you get the percentage?
I'm going to try it right now.
I'm having issues here.
You want to talk down?
I'm going to do this. Would you give me a hand, please?
How would I make it?
Now what's wrong, mate?
That's me first. I still can't get the rekey to work, and I'm not quite sure why.
Rekey to rekey. You got a key. Can you tell me why you guys leave a space in between the bar and the any reason? I normally have it on the same line. Oh, you're using rekeying your program, no? That might be a problem. Oh, yeah, when you just read, too lazy to come up with another though, mate.
What's up? what, champ? You won't find the answers on there, mate?
I was just wondering, it only
It only hurts when I'm laughing.
I can only do
It
it once.
only hurts when I'm laughing. When I'm laughing.
I want to know how I make, after I've got one going, it keeps going. Keeps sending more values.
We've got to put in the loop, mate. Honestly, if you want to do something, you have to do the loop.
Which has a little bit I use.
Repeat until what? You wanted to keep doing values until what?
So I get bored.
Until you press escape. So work out what the ASCII is for escape, and say keep on looping until.
I can find that out of my program.
Yes, you could. See?
How you go?
Ooh, what then?
I say that.
There you go.
Number one.
Cool bananas. Can you do the lowercase?
I
as
would
well?
0. And then right arrow big. 0.
See if you can write your name using ASCII codes. Pretty easy, you've done it. You know what the ASCII is for this letter. Write your name in ASCII code. Have your name print out to the screen using ASCII codes. Pretty easy. Right, mate? No, you okay? Nathan, yeah, you're right. Why are you on the internet?
I'm just searching.
For what? You're not going to find it on there, mate. Yeah. Which one, mate? Yeah, cool. It's
I don't really know how to use it.
root key. Okay, so we just use a variable. We say it's equal to root key. So when it gets to here, it'll actually wait for you to press a key. You press the key, and it'll go into there and say what key's been pressed. Okay? And then this board changes the key and prints out and changes it to its ASCII number. This board will just changes it because ASCII really just a big order of things. Number 1 is this, number 2 is this, number 3 is this. So this is number A is the 65th. So I'll just print out, if you put in A here, it'll print out 65. Because this read key reads the A, puts the ASCII into that variable, and then the board changes it to the. Yeah, keys are variables. Yeah, so after you have bar T,
Yeah, like, which degree do you do?
yeah. little change case function. You could say, if the value is between 97 and 120, whatever, add 32 to it. And look, I'll just tell you another little trick too while we're here talking about this. Strings, when we look at string variables, they actually are arrays of characters. So if you actually had a string, let's say we'll call it word, and you said word equals hello, if you said write word 1, it actually print out H. Now, one of you looked at this. One person. 100%. Oh, right. So if we made a variable, a string, we put a string into it, we can actually access each element of the string by using it as an array. So write word 1 will give us H. We change that to a 2, give us an E. We change it to a 3, give us an L. If we want to treat it like an array. But there's other functions where you can leave that as a top. Got your name, Louis? Yeah. Louis.
Anybody seen any ASCII art?
Yeah.
ASCII art. So people create pictures using ASCII characters from the ASCII table. So this is the way you can do it. Instead of sitting there having to try to, actually do. You can actually say produce it like this. So you can actually use it like this. Sorry? Not all done by ASCII. Is it?
Yeah, people have
How about sevens? Blocks. It's actually not the ASCII table. Some guys in the other class use delay. We don't teach that because we're looking about making efficient programs. Okay? And being professional, we're trying to be, do the task properly and almost verbatim. A delay is a waste of resources. So please don't pick up bad habits from the other class. If you see any of them using something and you think, oh, should we use that? Come and ask and say, oh, so you haven't shown us this. Should we be using that? Okay? We don't use go-to either because it becomes too messy. With our loops, we can see where our loops start and our loops end. So we go, right, everything between those happens if it's true. It stops happening when it's not true. With the go-to, you can come in from anywhere. So you don't see visually where you can come in from. Okay? Well,
I'm not going to use it.
yeah, but that's what I think. So if say you did a go-to into the loop, like then you're inside the loop, but you didn't actually leave the first position. Like, should you be in the loop? But you only know you ended up in there if you go through and read all the code. And then it says go to, back up there, back into the loop, or back up there. But then it could be saying go to, a go to further down. To say now go back up in there again. So if you want to draw that as a flow chart, all these things, it's too hard for you to see when you actually come into that loop. If you look at proper programming, like if you look at professional standards, you won't see any go to. Yeah, well, we should be using subprograms. We're supposed to keep one task per subprogram. Okay, so as soon as you have something you want to do, I want to convert it to this, and I want to check to see this, that's two subprograms. Because that way, if one thing's not working, you just go into your subprogram and you fix it up. It's a bit like your car. If your car's not working, you don't want your whole car fall apart just because it's the fuel pump. So you think about the way your car is. Your car's built out of wheels. You've got your carburetor, you've got your fuel pump, you've got your power steering, you've got all those things. And if something's wrong with it, they pull that one thing out and fix that up. And you imagine, you've got to pull your motor apart. I just got that tyre. Oh yeah, sorry mate. Everything's all in one.
Is that your pussy? Sorry, is that yours?
It's my cat right there.
You jump like a cat.
So annoying.
It's annoying, is it? Let's talk about Eli like that.
I had it back.
You don't put until at the beginning of the loop. Repeat at the beginning of the loop.
I tried it with that zone.
Until it goes at the end of the loop.
That's the main reason.
Repeat all of this until this is true.
Set the knees. That's why you say your things. You look at them. Okay, give them to your other. Okay, now Louis, since you're so clever, use your clear question to tell you that. See if you can make the cursor, or see if you can make a rotating. See if you can make a rotating bar.
So,
You don't. Take a word. Instead of sort of.
I've got a bad picture of
Pretty hairy. What kind of cat is it?
fat cat.
Fat cat. There you go, mate. Oh, I don't know, sir. I think it's a pyramid before.
It's got fatter.
Before lunchtime.
It gets fatter.
Key equals red key, right? Then all
And
key
more
ups
hungry.
Let's change.
You've
we
used
don't
that
use
cat.
I. There's no I in your program. That. Get rid of the I.
I
Get rid of
starve
the
him.
comma and
He's
change
got,
it.
he can burn through his body fat if he wants nutrition.
So,
You should put him on a treadmill and put like food at the front or something.
He's fat. Can he at least use the
Then
toilet?
up the very top,
Yeah, you can use
would use a CRT before that bar. Before the bar.
Use the toilet train?
His toilet
Use
train.
USB.
Actually,
No R. Too cold.
It's kind of dodgy, like walking down my stairs, and I just see him sitting on his litter tray.
No, I don't mean like that. I mean, can he actually use the toilet? Can he actually go to your toilet? Will he jump and sit on it and take a shit?
yeah, we're not talking about the litter tray.
The fat cat is useless. He eats and eats and eats and eats and eats and won't even shit in the toilet.
Write the code for you. You haven't even done the first one, have you? No, sir.
It's ridiculous, some people, you know?
Oh, listen.
Yeah.
Until Luke. Do they need to do it again?
Repeat until.
Do you mean repeat?
Repeat until, yeah.
No.
They need to do it again.
Mine works and I didn't put a begin.
Yeah.
What did you try to do?
Oh, I did that one. I was trying to do the thing where I write my name. No, just kidding.
Oh my god, what the heck?
Yep.
Lucy,
Howdy, sir.
see if you can make a line spin around.
So you want me to print the vertical, the that, that.
Well, they're ASCII characters, Jess. You too, Matthew.
Okay, so. Safe.
I thought I had it, sir.
What are you trying to do?
I've got the until at the end.
What do you want to do, mate?
I wanted to keep, like, letting me put in
You're saying until key and you're making it do condition. Where's your problem?
Oh no, because it's no. Yes. No.
It's your ringlet at the end.
Oh yeah.
Your ringlet.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
No, you did it. Worked out how you guys do it? Show you.
That one, this screen, that one, this screen, that one, this screen, that one, this screen.
Got it going, Lou? Look, have you done the first one yet, mate? The other one I gave you back at 2:05. Well, Jess hasn't done it yet, sir. After I've done it, Jess hasn't done it. You done the second one? You don't know what the loop. You've got them all saved, Jess, haven't you? No, you should have been saving all your for loops. Yes, they do, Paul.
I do.
Hey, which one's the straight line that just goes down?
What, you mean the thing above the enter key?
Not that one. It's like that.
Oh. Normally that is the straight line thing. Sorry.
Let me see if the straight line thing exists.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's the same.
7C.
Well, I was 65 to 92 begin.
That's the X.
CHR.
1, 2, 4. Dang, I need to use my other code. Hot 1.
Well, it's the same character.
Yeah. Let's see. Compile.
Too fast, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is the same character. Two. And then you need to clear it. How do you use the clear key? C-O-R.
That could be the great flavor. Thank you. You know the road stuff? I bought it last year before the 7-Eleven blew up. And I also got like a cup from Subway and took that Coke format and had the Coke, and then I put the Dr. Pepper in the cup and started giving it to people. The first person.
It looks like he's probably wants to sit down there. He's angry.
Actually,
I was very angry, Eli.
yeah, I can tell that. better than a nice bit of medicine in the morning.
A great suspender. Right. You won't lose any mistake. You'll lose. Suspend the house. After 5 minutes of inactive.
He'll have it's like 10 hours. So I believe there's so yeah, what I use.
Okay, guys, you can log off.
Yeah, I've already logged out, so
Oh, I failed.
What about this tomorrow?
Hope so.
He said think so. He said hope so. Well, there's Gary tomorrow, Lucy. Get it going? Get your spin.